will work. How you doing, guys? No, it's not raining. Isn't that something? Isn't that something? It is not raining.
This was a fucking cock tease.
What's that?
Fucking cock tease.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get all my ducks in a row here. Got my backpack.
Did I say that word on YouTube?
Oh, Jesus Christ. What word?
Cock.
I say much worse.
Okay.
I'm surprised that I have not had my channel, like, demonetized fully. Not that I make any money on the fucking thing, but... let's do this. Let's slide this over so that I can...
That's what footprint.
Massive.
Yep.
30 inches or something. I can't believe a dude was just pissing right there. What the fuck?
It rained. How didn't you see us?
Huh?
How didn't you see us?
Those ladies just walked by.
Just to make myself feel better, I'm gonna assume he waited until after they walked by.
I guess.
I'm just assuming.
I don't assume anything with people anymore. Okay, hello guys, what's up? How far? Eat shit, Joe. I learned from you, buddy. I learned from you. We're here with the professor. So we were out here last night, guys. No, we just got here, so I have not gotten my fall in yet. We were out here last night. How long were we here? A couple hours? Few hours? We toughed it out.
This fucking quartz that's here.
There's so much quartz here, it's crazy. We toughed it out. It was raining when we left. When we got here, it was torrential. And we couldn't even take cameras out. I couldn't use my phone. I couldn't use my camera. I couldn't do anything. It would have ruined them. But we hung out. We looked around and found a few very interesting impressions. Heading off the trail down a game trail. So our plan was we were gonna come back last night because it was supposed to die down. What happened, Mike?
It was raining sheets.
It was raining. It was so bad.
I got back to where I was staying. Fortunately, like the heater at where I was staying was really, really good. So I put my shoes, all my shoes on, all my clothes over, that shit was dry for like an hour. But settled in, became certain, got some food. I looked outside at like 19 o'clock, it was just sheets of rain.
It was so bad.
Because like when we came here in the afternoon, it was raining, but it was like a steady drizzle, so like
Yeah.
it was manageable, you know. Like I had the poncho on, you had on.
Yeah, my rain. I thought it was a raincoat.
So I was relatively like, I was warm. I was relatively dry for the most part. But if we tried last night, it would have just been.
Oh, it would have been awful. Would have been awful. I had said to Mike earlier in the day that we were going to try, how you guys doing? We were going to maybe take a tarp, find a spot during the day that we wanted to come back at night and hunker down. take a tarp and string it up over the top of us, but it was raining so hard that by the time we would have gotten to that area, we would have been drenched to the core. Yeah, we would have been soaked to the core 4 times over. So we had to call it on account of rain. And we're back here now to put some game cameras up in this area where we found those impressions and all those game trails. They were crisscrossing through there like crazy.
I mean, at least for me, like with the game cameras, I never expect to catch something out of the spot or anything like that.
Yeah.
But I still think they're useful though. Like, number one, just to see what like the wildlife traffic is in the area.
Sure.
Really that, and maybe if you're lucky, you'll put something like a mountain lion on there or something like that. That's like really what I mostly.
That would be amazing.
There's our shed.
There's our shed. This is what we saw this shed, and Mike was like, "Oh, we can just hunker down in there tonight." It's an old dynamite shed from when they built the roads here. They blasted all this shit. But yeah, there's one there, and there's one down at the bottom behind there. So that was a thought at one point. But the problem with that is you only have a view in front of you. You can't see anything behind you. Also the patter off of the tin roof would have been like a fucking percussion section in an orchestra pounding away.
It's funny with the game cameras though. Like I've got tons of different animals I found on them.
On the game cams?
Yeah. And I've gotten bear, coyote, I've seen like hunters and stuff like that. I got porcupines, obviously tons of deer. Got some crazy like 8-10 point bucks.
Yeah.
I found. And like we know they're in these areas that we go to, but first time I only got like a bobcat once.
Yeah, they're very reclusive,
Once.
man. Very reclusive. I've seen their prints out here a few times, but
And it was up in like Vermont.
yeah. Yeah, okay, you catch the prints out here sometimes, but I've never seen one in this section of the forest. I saw one in the other side, the like south side of the forest.
Well, like you physically see one?
Saw it, yeah, during the day. Yep.
Yeah, I've never seen one around before.
Yep, it was the only time in my life I've ever seen one though. And there's a decent population of them around here. But they're slick, man. They are slick, and they blend in so damn well.
Mm-hmm. There was a sighting in Westchester about a year ago, like North Westchester.
There's an old man I ran into here last year on that Cedar Swamp Trail I was telling you about. That, if I'm out here by myself, like, especially if I see like some elderly person alone on some dark trail, I always make it a point to say hello. And just because it can be intimidating. Like, I'm not a small guy. I'm heavily tattooed. Like, older people look at that sometimes and they think like, oh boy. So I always try to make it a point just to be friendly, So I saw that older guy, and I just said hello. He said hello. It was kind of a rainy day, and I was like, "You're dedicated." And he's like, "Yeah, so are you." I said, "Yeah, well, kinda." I said, "I come out on days like this because usually no one else is out here." And he goes, "Oh, well, what are you doing?" I told him. And I was like, "Have you ever heard or seen anything strange out here?" He said, "No, nothing strange." He said, "But I did cross paths with a cougar last year." And I was like, "Really? Are you sure?" He goes, "Yeah, I'm 100% sure." So I've lived in the area my whole life. Oh, aren't you cute? Hello. Say I've been a hunter and outdoorsman my whole life, so I know what a cougar is. So this thing walked about 40 yards ahead of me across the path, turned and looked at me, and just continued on. He said I turned right around, went back the way I came. I said, yeah, probably smart. But he said it was, he goes, it was a cougar. She had that long tail, black tip on it. I was like, damn. I mean, you hear about them in the area, but...
There's one that was killed in America a couple of years ago.
Oh, yeah?
All the way from South Dakota.
Yes, sir. I remember that. There was one spotted down the road from my parents' house like 12 years ago on Route 85.
Yeah, I doubt it. I still think there's like, I still wouldn't be surprised if there's still like small resident populations all up and down the East Coast.
Oh, I'm sure there are.
One example I look at is, I feel like especially predators, if it's optimal to their survival, they'll start to realize, all right, we can't go near and encroach on these people.
Right.
Because they're gonna kill us.
Right.
This is clearly, because a lot of like ranchers are sort of that different thing.
Yeah.
They're attacking their cattle.
Yeah, they're a danger to their livestock.
But I think some of that, I think some of these predators and stuff like that. I think some of those hunters start putting like 2 and 2 together.
Yeah.
And they'll realize like, all right, if I don't fuck with them, we get food sources alone,
They'll leave me alone.
Stop killing us.
Yep.
I think one good example about that is wolves. Back in the day in Europe,
Yeah.
16th, 17th, 18th century.
Yep.
I don't know if it was either in France or just like Europe alone, but there were like hundreds of thousands of documented wolf deaths. People killed by wolves every year.
Huh.
And it's because, there wasn't as much lighting.
People would just bump into them.
Yeah, people just like.
Plus, you had to travel differently back then.
Yeah.
Everything wasn't developed. They had to travel through the wolves' natural habitat to get anywhere.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think they figured back then.
Yeah.
Like, the story of the Beast of Gévaudan, whatever it's called.
No, not that.
Oh, you never heard that one in France?
No.
See if anyone in the see if any people in the comments would have it.
Have you guys heard the story of the beast of what?
Gévaudan or Jordan or something like that.
Gévaudan or Jourdan in France? Anyone ever heard that story? Who's with Kyle today? This is the professor. This is Mr. Mike Lucci from This Week in Bigfoot. He's famous. He's famous. He's got a hit show. Let me see what they're saying. Hold on. Always be default. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Sorry I'm not watching. We're just kind of chatting. Beast of Joe. Of course Joe would know. Gévaudan. Yeah, you know about it, Joe? Joe and Jesse know everything. It's not fair. There's no stumping them. It's like anything you want to talk about.
Yeah.
They're, oh yeah, yep, that. And then they trump you with whatever they tell you about it.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they'll probably be. Yeah, I'm sure they'll probably be able to.
You minimize your knowledge on it very quickly.
Which is awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, like this freakishly large wolf killed like hundreds of people. I think like 2 or 3 years, something like that, before someone finally killed it.
Oh, fun.
But yeah, that's it. Like, yeah, so like bring everything full circle. That's just like how it was back in Europe, though. Like wolves would kill hundreds, thousands of people. But then, like as places got more developed.
Yeah.
As places got more developed, like
they had to move on and.
Started like better lighting, better transportation and stuff like that. We started like pushing back and like
Right.
Find better ways to kill these things.
Right.
Kind of put them together. I mean, like there's like not really as many wolves in Europe now as there once was, but
Didn't they say it might have been a hyena recently?
really,
That's what Pyro's asking. Joe said it was a wolf, but not a wolf.
like a wolf hybrid maybe.
Maybe.
No, I don't know.
Dude, a wolf and a hyena hybrid? Oof. That'd be friggin' terrifying.
Oh yeah, because back then, like people owned exotic pets and
Yeah,
shit.
absolutely they did.
If you're rich back then, it was a lot easier to do.
Yeah. And it was a way back then to flex that wealth. Like, look at me and my exotic animals that'll eat you alive. But like, I can't even imagine a hyena wolf hybrid. The friggin' jaw strength on that thing.
But yeah, in like first world developed countries, though, how many stories do you hear nowadays of like, you know, see like big ass predators like that, but like serial attackers? You don't.
No, you don't. You don't.
It still kind of goes on in third world countries.
Yeah, well, but for the reason that we're talking about, they're not nearly as developed. I have not seen this running in forever. I haven't seen it running in forever. Yeah. It is 60 degrees outside right now. I'm sweating. Although I sweat very easily, so it doesn't take much. But it's 60 and sunny. I got a freaking sweatshirt on, a backpack with a bunch of shit in it. Yeah, tons of quartz out here. All over the place, man. This side to your right, specifically, yeah, when you get up in those woods, that's where you find those really large deposits in the ground that are like protruding out. Interesting down here. So this is where the park rangers and shit will take like shit and dump it way down the end of this road. So there's a path. When you get to the end, there's this path. It's tucked away in the back. Goes down, down, down and around, and it takes you out to this friggin' pond, like boggy pond area. And there's you're probably, I don't know, from here to where that first big tree on the left is, that's probably the other side where the land is. But there's like all those like cattails and shit over there. Tall grass. It's just an interesting spot.
This was ripping yesterday.
It's fucking ripping still. It is ripping still. I've always wanted to follow this thing that way as far as I could. Because this dumps out into that pond.
Oh, it does. Okay.
Yeah. But it winds all through here, man. Yep. Yeah, there's a lot of quartz out here, man. That's weird. I know you guys find a lot of that stuff in some of your areas. Joseph Doyle. Doyle rules. This place last night when we were here, we were the only people here. There was no one here. It was empty, obviously. It was pouring out. It was rainy. It was kind of cold. Nobody was here. Today, packed.
Yeah, the whole lot was full.
The whole lot was full. There's friggin' horse trailers. There's dirt bikes. There's elderly folks. Yeah.
People taking pisses on the side of the road.
People, yeah, what the fuck was that? Some creepy old dude's taking a leak on the side of this trail as we're walking down it. All of a sudden he looks over his shoulder and realizes we're there, and he
Made no effort to conceal himself.
like on the main trail, he wasn't too far from the parking lot. Why would you do it there? Just walk into the woods a little, bro. Hide behind a tree. People are creeps.
You know what we could have done?
What?
We should have marked that area that was down.
Oh, I'm gonna know where it is. You watch.
I'm pretty sure too. I'm pretty sure I remember too. It just would have made.
Those
having
friggin'.
that certainty.
We can mark it now. I mean, we should mark it now because
Yeah.
coming back in a month with weather, the whole place could change. I mean, at least on the road.
Sporadic weather.
Yeah.
I realize too. I don't want to. I have 4 pounds. But I only have 2.
You have 4?
Yeah. Yeah, I have 6 or 8 of these in total.
Really?
Yo, just release it for someone else. I mean, it'll be good. You know, when I was checking out, like the first bunch of times I was poking around Glastonbury Mountain in Vermont.
Yeah.
I told you about that, right? Glastonbury Mountain.
Yes.
Yeah. I set up like 4 or 6 trail cameras.
And how often did you go back to get them?
Like a month and a half.
Really?
Yeah. About 6 weeks actually. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's where I got the bobcat.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Bunch of bears.
That was definitely that print definitely had to come from early this morning. Whatever that. It's hard because there's people walking their dogs out here now, so you have a hard time telling if any of these canine prints came from like when the rain stopped, like, you know, very early this morning, or
And it was raining that hard last night. I'd be surprised if like there's impressions that we found yesterday.
if they're not washed away.
Yeah.
Yeah, it poured. It rained that hard.
Or even if they're there. I mean, like, they weren't detailed enough to begin with. But
They had already been washed out partially.
Yeah.
The details had. But it was enough where you could look at it and go, well, that's interesting.
yeah, enough to realize, okay, maybe this is worth a closer look.
Right. And then the fact that the stride was the same between, you know, both of them. Or what would be the stride.
Well, what I found interesting about them, though, was how, like, they ended.
And then turned right into that trail. Yeah. Agreed. Which way do we go? Which way do we go?
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, you just did.
I'm just being a dick. I cannot believe the change in the weather.
Apparently we're having an El Nino or something like that.
Yeah, El Nino, La Nina. I don't know which one's which. I would assume the female version would be the more temperamental weather pattern. Just saying. Gunshot, all you heard. Joe, thank you. Bye, Joe. Bye. Bye, Joe.
That's pretty popping for a bit.
Huh?
That's pretty popping for a bit.
Yeah, he usually does. He's pretty good about that, man. I'm surprised, though, because it's the weekend, so I would have figured he would have been out in the field. Anyway, hope you guys are all having a good weekend. I'm sorry I wasn't able to do anything last night, but I would have ruined anything I took out to film with. It was just too much. I took the thermal out for a little while, and the rain was just getting all over the damn lens, and couldn't see shit. Couldn't see shit. Mike was telling me a story that I didn't know about this area, because he's the professor, about these trees here, these bushes in here with the green leaves that you see. What's the story, Mike?
Something like there's a school, because like this forest is apparently haunted too. There's someone named like Mrs. Groton, I forget the backstory, but supposedly she like protects them.
Huh.
And so if you try like fucking with them or anything like that,
Should get your ass?
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like there's more to it than that, but
Yeah.
that's pretty much like my.
Should we test it? Should we go like chop one down or something?
I'll hold your phone for you while you do that. You know, if you want to try anything like that.
Nah, I'm alright. No sense tempting fate. So we were discussing this morning, trying to contact the lady who's the caretaker of the Norwich State Hospital. If you watch any paranormal shows on YouTube, you've seen a couple of the really big channels have been there recently. So obviously there's a way to get permission to go into at least a few of the buildings. So we're going to do some digging, see if we can't find her, and try to get permission to go in.
It's funny too, because I was saying before, like, oh, I don't really do supernatural stuff.
Yeah, I don't either.
I'm afraid of X, Y, Z.
Yeah, me too.
Well, I'm just afraid of something getting like
Attached.
attached and
Yeah.
following me back home.
But that's why you just protect yourself before you go in, man.
Yeah.
You just, you pray, you cleanse yourself, you do all those things when you're going in and when you're leaving.
You know, just walking 2 minutes, you feel a lot less guilty about that.
About the food?
Maybe after breakfast.
Yeah.
And that pizza from Pepe's,
Yeah, tell the people.
gone.
Tell the people about the pizza from Pepe's.
It was good.
You really just, that was very unenthusiastic.
No, it was good. No. It was good for non-New York.
Oh, here we go.
Pizza.
Here we go.
And, yeah, that's the stamp of approval.
Well, we'll have to get, we'll have
I have to try like the actual pepper, like the actual.
from New Haven. Yeah, you have to. Yep.
But if that's sitting it, like if it's gonna be better than that though, I'm
It
sure
is.
I'll be.
It's definitely better than that. And modern is right there too.
When I was out in the Midwest, that was the one thing I hated most.
What's that? No pizza?
There were no, I mean, it was all like chains and stuff.
Yeah, bullshit
You know, it was
pizza.
so, like, yeah, it was all commercialized.
Yeah.
There's no like mom and pop delis, no mom and pop pizza shops.
Yeah, I couldn't live in a place like that.
Like I found this one place on Uber Eats once. I'm like, oh shit, the pizza actually looks good. So I order it. The Uber driver comes up. He's like, oh, you Mike? I'm like, yeah. He's all right, here's your pizza. She hands you freaking frozen high.
No. Are you kidding?
I was standing in my apartment's parking lot. You know, it was like raining a little bit, and you know, drove away.
Just stood there.
I looked at that kid Christmas morning who like opened up the gift, got the most disappointing gift of their life. But that's how that was my
Oh, that's terrible. They should be right up over this hill right here, around the corner. If I remember right. Not much further.
Taking mental notes of like markers on the trails and stuff like that.
It's gotta be right around here somewhere. Then I'm taking this damn sweatshirt off and this hat. I'm surprised you haven't said anything about the hat.
Hmm?
Surprised you haven't said anything about the hat.
I believe in tourism, so I didn't want to I don't want to give you the time of day.
I only wear it because it's my initials. Not because I'm a fan.
That's good on your feet.
No, it's true. I don't.
Explanation.
I don't really give a shit about them.
I'm a Bills fan. So
Yeah, he's a Bills fan.
Kyle Turner's tasty hat.
He's not a fan of the Chiefs.
I had Pat Mahomes my fantasy team last year.
Yeah, not a bad pick. Kid's nasty. I'll give him that.
I fucking Prescott on my team this year.
Oh, Dak.
Yep. It was alright. There definitely could have been better options out there.
Yeah.
But
All right, where the fuck are these things?
it's definitely coming up. The sports world has just been very unkind to me this year.
Yeah. So far, it's being pretty good to me. My Celtics are doing damn good. My Yukon Huskies men's team are #1 in the nation.
Yeah,
Nasty. So, I'm happy. I could care less about football. I don't really give a shit. I mean, I don't really follow baseball like thoroughly.
not missing much.
But I mean, I'm a Yankee fan. I have been my whole life.
The Bills were with their word this year.
Yeah, well, I mean, shit, man. Wait, how old are you?
32.
Oh, yeah, damn, so you were just born when they were playing the Giants in the Super Bowl back in, yeah, huh? Wow, those are big-ass dog prints.
I think that's probably like golden retriever. So
Those are huge. The size of that thing. All right. Is that it? That's it. That's definitely it. Yep, that's it. Yeah, because look, it's right there. Man, they got washed the fuck out big time. Holy shit. They got way washed out.
Yeah. Good thing we took pictures yesterday.
So these are the impressions here. They look nothing like they did yesterday. They are extremely washed out.
Yeah.
And so there's another one here, and then it turns here and
There's one
goes
here though too.
Yeah, that one's kind of strange. Then there's this one that turns to go into this game trail here. Do me a huge favor.
Yeah.
Can you hold this for me for a minute, just so I can fucking take this goddamn.
Yep.
Don't film me doing it.
No. So yeah, this is them. What, so watch later?
Yeah, you can just let it go. It'll fucking go
alright.
away. It'll go away.
Yeah, these are a little more detailed yesterday. But rained pretty hard last night. Alright. Alright, you all set?
Yep. Let's do it.
After you.
We're going in. We're going in.
Good eye, by the way. I would have walked right past it.
Yeah, I knew they were there somewhere. There's a lot of game trails that run through here. They were crisscrossing all over the place.
What's up?
I was telling them about the game trails running through here. I mean, look at this. This trail is just really, really like worn down heavily. Real heavy. Yeah, so we found those yesterday. Obviously, they had been rained on. So they were slightly washed out when we got to them. But there was enough there that we both looked at each other and went, they're interesting. They're not big. They're not big. They're probably like a size 10 men's. But they were, there was a deep enough impression. I mean, I weigh friggin' 286 pounds, right? And even as soft as this terrain has been, I'm not leaving any kind of depth whatsoever. So that was also interesting. And then they just turned down the game trail, like instantly. He's going back into Mrs. Godin's bushes. Don't mess with those trees, young man. But funny enough, when we came in here, this is what it all looks like back here. It's super thick. Can't see shit. What'd you see?
No, I just want to see if there's like a trail that goes through there.
Nothing.
Nothing could like comfortably move through.
I wonder if maybe it snakes somewhere.
I think of what?
It's like it snakes like this way and then down and around. There's got to be a trail.
I
mean, shit's moving through there for sure.
Yeah, sure.
Definitely gonna have to friggin' shower after this. There's certainly ticks out here today.
Something like, it looks like maybe something over here.
Maybe. Look at, I mean, it's all, if you look down in there, right back there, that's all matted down right there, all those leaves. Okay. Like stuff's been moving through there maybe. I mean, to me, they just don't look, they look more matted, like pressed down than right here and just in this right area. But, I mean, it's just so thick, man.
Yeah, it really is.
I mean, anything could friggin' be back here. What is that hole in the ground over there? Woo! There's freaking condensation on my lens. Look at the DJI. See the white spot?
Oh yeah.
How the hell did that happen? I guess maybe from being in my backpack. And it was all wet.
The ground's still like really wet.
Oh shit. All right, well. Where do you want to put? We want to put it up at the top of one of these ridges?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
You think we could set one up here?
Looking down that way? You think? Or what? I mean, because that's...
So we should probably point them this way just so they don't get the sun glare.
Yeah. You could you could put it on like an angle like this, Mike.
Yeah.
On one of these trees, looking down there. Maybe.
One of the things I just worry about is like
People?
not so much people. I just worry about setting one up and you have like a branch that starts like waving and stuff like that. Just sets it off.
Oh, a million times?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's happened to me a few times before. So maybe. Yeah, I guess we'll keep it.
You can't toggle the sensitivity, huh?
I mean, we could. I want to like medium it. Yeah, I guess.
I mean, that's like an old wall right there. Look at that. Look to your right.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's like an old stone wall. This may have been like an old, like, part of the old settlement back in the day, Mike, honestly.
Seems like it, don't it?
Could have been like a fruit cellar or something. A root cellar, is that what they call them? Where they dig like a hole into... I mean, it looks like there's a bunch enough stone here where it could have been at one point.
There's an opening right there too.
Yep, right there. You guys are assholes. Oh, God. You guys are assholes. There definitely, yeah, if I took it all off, there would definitely be some Bigfoot hunters with flip phones. This guy's going, I don't know where he went. I thought he was just going for a little scouting mission down there. He's like... He's traversed quite a bit of terrain. Meanwhile, my knee is not well. I don't know what's wrong with it, man. But it's painful, painful. Anything good?
Yeah, I mean, definitely some kind of
Yeah.
whatever, yeah. probably gets thick as fuck in the summer.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, you can see it right, like, back there. It's thick as hell. There's no leaves on the shit.
Definitely some decent distance. I don't know. What do you think?
You tell me. I'm not a trail cam guy, so I don't really. I'm just saying I've never even hung one before, so I don't know the ins and outs of what's the best way to do it, or if you're worried about branches giving you a little wiggle. That looks like it might be a friggin' impression too. Hey, Mike, come here. What do you think about that?
Hole in the ground?
So, I don't know. I mean, it looked to be about the same size as that.
Yeah.
What we saw.
Oh, you think?
No, you don't think so? Well, maybe a little.
I mean, it looks a little bigger, but that could be like distorted.
Yeah. I mean, it's really soft right here. That's the thing.
So in theory,
So if something did step there, it would leave an impression. Whereas over here, is it that soft? It doesn't feel like it is. No, it's not. It's hard.
I didn't look at that from you.
Yeah, but I'm saying so there. But if you walk this way like I did, this is hard. You know what I'm saying? So if it's coming this way, I'm stepping here. I weigh fucking almost 300 pounds, and I'm not leaving shit. So hard to tell, man. Unless you get this is just. I mean, this area is not the greatest area for prints. This terrain is not the best. Unless you hit some like real mud.
If there's nothing definitive, I usually just
or sand.
move on. So yeah, I guess.
I mean, you could put it anywhere in here. You could put it on any one of these trees right here too.
And I never tried that overhead idea though. So.
What do you mean?
Like the overhead, like on top of something, like on top of that ridge, the ridge right there.
Oh yeah, okay.
So maybe you could put two on top.
Yep.
And then
Yeah. I'm gonna keep looking. That looks like a scuff mark. Some kind of scuff there. I cannot believe how warm it is out. Eat some leftover pizza, you butcher. We are assholes. I call you assholes in an endearing way. I love you all. I mean, where would I be without you all? I certainly wouldn't be this accomplished, famous celebrity YouTuber who's extremely rich. Oh wait, no, I'm not. I'm just a regular guy who's poor. So yeah, I guess you're not that important anyway. Kidding, kidding. I'm kidding. Oh man. Everybody, while you're here, you're all just here to watch me fall. Yeah, it's actually, I haven't fallen in about 3 videos, so we're on a record pace right now. Everybody, while you're here, please send your love and your prayers to our good friend Hope. She could use it. She's had a rough couple days. And she's a very, very, very big part of this channel. I almost fell 200 feet into a quarry off a ledge in Freetown State Forest with Alex and Brian. And then I tripped and fell over a log twice. Then I fell on the power lines twice. Yeah. That's the truth. That's the truth. It would be hopeless. Without her, I'd have nobody to remind me about the 59,000 emails that I need to read. And I certainly wouldn't have anyone to harass about never seeing American classic movies like Jaws, A Christmas Story, Christmas Vacation, Rocky. I mean, my life would be empty. Oh. I don't even know where he is now. I hate the problem. I hate being out here when it's warm like this because I just get the creepy crawlies. It's like I feel ticks just landing on me. None of you would believe ever that if I told you I was an athlete at one point in my life, a very good one at that. with all the times that I fall. But it's the truth. This dude rocks, man. I love this guy. Mike's a friggin' awesome dude, man. Drove down here. We both were just frustrated that we haven't been able to get out lately and kind of depressed. And he was like, screw it, I'm coming. I'm booking a room and I'm coming down. We're going to go out. And then it rains like hell. And he's like, yep, we're going out still. I was hoping he was going to say it because I was at the point too where I was like, I don't even care. I just want to go out. I don't care if I get soaked. And I didn't. It was fun. We had a great time. I mean, yes, slightly uncomfortable by the end because we were out here for quite a while, but it was still fun. We had a great time. Being in the woods, man, it just does something to you. You know, if you're a nature person, it just does something to you. It just resets you. I don't know where he is. Fuck you guys. You guys are such assholes. Oh my God. I thought you were my friends. Just open your gullet and let it slide down. No, I was an athlete. I was a damn good basketball player. And I was a goddamn good fighter. You will not hear me say many good things about myself, but I was damn good at that. It was after I hurt myself is when things went downhill. Once I got injured a couple times, then everything kind of came crashing down. I don't know where I was not a runner. I did run. I had to run to train, but I hated it. It was my least favorite thing ever. I always said the only time I run is if there's a police officer behind me. And that's happened. Whoop! I don't know where this kid went. Oh man, I gotta ice this knee. It is not feeling well at all. Oof. How'd you do?
Good. First one set up nice. Second one I kind of hate to set them up on because windy days it's definitely gonna go back and forth. But
Yeah.
I really want to try the dance point thing.
Yeah.
So, that's good. I got two more could set up if you want.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
What do you want to do?
it's down this way.
It's more of the same. There is another ridge over there, though. You're looking straight ahead at it. Yep, it's facing this way. that's all from the water. Washing all that out. Oh,
Water. That's your water.
huh?
Your water.
Yeah, here too.
Right over there. I'm gonna pick it up.
Oh, it's all flooded down there. Look. Out over yonder. Where it's low over that way. It's all flooded.
Yeah, I got that over there.
But it's running down there.
I just want to see how close I can get.
Yeah. Oh my God, the knee. Oh my God.
Don't push yourself.
It just popped, man, coming up that hill again. Oh,
Yeah, don't push yourself.
no, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Oh, God damn. Yeah. Oh yeah. Huh.
You alright?
Yeah, that knee is hurting. That knee is hurting. And I forgot a drink. Shush!
I left the sun left on this tree here, but it doesn't look too,
No. A fucking good windstorm would take that thing right down. Oh, Mike, here's the stream right here. Yeah. Yep. It's really bumpy and rocky, so watch your ankles. But this is the whole stream right here. And back up here too. Oh wow. Yep, this is gonna be where I fall, guys. This is definitely gonna be where I fall. Holy shit.
What?
It's like a full-on pond up here. Can you get across?
Yeah.
It's even closer over there, Mike. Ow. Yeah, look at this shit. Holy cow. Look at that.
Unless we cover it.
Wow. I didn't even know this was here. This is great.
Oh, this is man-made. Oh.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Oh shit.
How about that?
Okay, I did know this was here. I just have never come up on it from the backside. I've never crept up on it from the rear. Nope, not doing it. Not fucking doing it. I can't. My knee is too bad. Can't do it. Take that. Yeah, I don't think I can. It's too slippery, man. I'm gonna fall.
Yeah, dude, don't put yourself. Yeah. You can probably cross right there, though.
Where? Oh yeah. I can do that.
Yeah. Nice.
Damn, I thought we made like a major discovery here.
Yeah, I know. To the other side.
Shit. Yeah, people fishing here. Hold on, guys. We're gonna fall. It's just become an ongoing joke. Huh.
I guess they stock these?
Yeah. Yep.
Look how I pull our sunglasses a little bit.
Do they help you see in there?
Yeah, it helps you penetrate the water a little more.
Whoa. What is that in that tree? Oh, it's a friggin' fish hook.
Where?
See it shining in the light? Right here in the branch that comes out the furthest off that tree at the bottom. Move back this way. Come on, spin, spin.
Which tree? This one?
This one, the bottom branch that comes straight out, all the way at the end of it, there's a silver.
Oh, I see it.
See it? The weight.
Yeah, it's a spoon or whatever. Yeah. Probably not. Really weedy in here, though. I probably wouldn't use a spoon there for this.
This is where you come to catch water snakes. It's nice walking on this soft grass.
Yeah. I mean, where we set the cameras, though, that's further down, so I think that those are in a good area.
Yeah.
Here's the road.
There's the road. There is the road.
I've never set up trail cameras in Connecticut before, so
No, huh?
I want to set them up in the corner.
Oh, yeah, we got to get the frig back out there. What is this? Interesting little seat. You know what that looks like?
What's that?
That looks like the seats that they had in that shed in Freetown that they found for that the kids were supposedly tied to. Did you ever see that?
I don't know. No, I don't know.
The underground bunker
I
that
don't
they
know
found?
nothing about Freetown.
Oh my God, dude.
All I know is it's in the Bennington Triangle and a lot of fucked up shit happened there. That's all I know about it.
It's they found this underground bunker way out in the woods somewhere. It was dug out of like the backside of a hill. And you know, like shored up with logs and wood, and it was like a sturdy thing. And the only way you would have seen it is if like it was nowhere like on trail or whatever. You would have had to hike back into the woods a ways. And some hunter just happened to come out like the wrong way and stumbled upon it, and then was like went inside, looked, and there was like the kid clothes and baby clothes and toys and like rope and just creepy, scary stuff.
This is the road, right?
Well, yes, we got to go up and then take a right. Quite a ways from where we were.
Calories off.
Huh?
Burn some calories.
Yeah. Oh boy. All right, guys, listen. I'm gonna put this thing away. I don't feel like holding it anymore. Plus, it's quiet out here. There's a lot of people here today. I don't think we're gonna get much in the way of any action. If something starts to cook up, then I'll obviously turn it back on. But thanks for tuning in. Appreciate yous. Make sure you watch the show this Tuesday night, 7 p.m. We will have the Vogel brothers will be on. They are part of BFRO, Squatchachusetts, and both eyewitnesses. Had eyewitness encounter and some bunch of other stuff too. So it'll be a fun interview. Make sure you tune in, 7 o'clock Eastern time. For Mike Lucci, signing off. See you next time. Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.